In this video, I'll tell you about two proven methods for passing a hair drug test. These methods are based on scientific evidence, and I'll also describe the studies that support them. Actually, there are many methods out there, each using similar ingredients. I'll highlight the most effective ones. While my primary focus will be on marijuana, keep in mind these methods work for other drugs as well. First, let's understand how a hair drug test detects drug use. You might say, "Daniel, I don't want to know that. Just tell me the best method." However, understanding the process is crucial to understanding the methods. I'll keep it brief and we won't go deeply into the procedure. During the hair drug test, they'll take 1.5 inches of your hair close to the scalp. Then they'll put the hair into a solvent to break it down and release the drug metabolites from the hair shaft into the liquid. Next, they'll measure the concentration of these metabolites in the liquid. If this concentration is above the cutoff level, the test is positive and you're busted. 1.5 inches of hair contain drug metabolites from approximately the last 3 months of drug use. So the testers will know if you've used drugs during this period. But here's the problem with marijuana. Most drug metabolites are excreted from your body in a few days. However, marijuana metabolites stick to body fat and can stay in your body for weeks, even months, especially for heavy users. From the fat, they're released into the blood and from there into the hair. So even if you stopped using marijuana a month ago, its metabolites could still be in your blood and end up in your hair. This means the hair drug test will indicate drug use during this sober month. So passing a hair drug test is more challenging for marijuana users. For other drugs, you might just stop using them for 3 months and pass, but that strategy won't work for weed. Now, let's discuss how to remove drug metabolites from the hair. There have been several scientific studies on this topic. One study analyzed the effects of vodka, disinfectant, detox shampoo, and hair tonic on THC-positive hair samples. The concentration halved after using drug test detox shampoo and was reduced by 65% after using disinfectant. Another study examined the effects of bleaching and hydrogen peroxide on alcohol metabolites in hair. Bleaching reduced the concentration of alcohol metabolites by 63%, and hydrogen peroxide decreased it by 45%. A further study analyzed the effects of different hair treatments, like bleaching or dyeing, on drug concentrations in hair. In all cases, treated hair showed reduced concentrations by 40 to 60% for cocaine, codeine, and THC. There are several more studies, but I won't describe all of them here to avoid overcomplicating this video. However, I'll include links to the studies in the description below. As you can see, applying harsh and toxic treatments to the hair, like bleaching, disinfectant, or alcohol, reduces the amount of drug metabolites in the hair. But these treatments also damage the hair and scalp. I've read reviews from people who've used these treatments, and the effects on hair and scalp are often terrible. I'll share more about that later. I'll also tell you about a method that doesn't damage your hair and scalp. So let's look at the methods. There are several popular methods like the Macujo method, Jerry G method, and others discussed in detail on Reddit. But they're very similar and use the same chemicals. I'll tell you about the most popular one, the Macujo method. For this method, you need rubber gloves, shower cap, clean and clear deep cleansing Heinz vinegar, Tide liquid laundry detergent, old-style Aloe ToxinRid shampoo, Zydot Ultra Clean. Going forward, I can tell you that you actually don't need all that to pass a drug test, but I promise to explain this method, so here it is. Here's what you need to do. As soon as you find out about your drug test, or if you suspect you might have to take one, stop using marijuana or other drugs immediately. Rinse your hair with warm water over the sink, ensuring you thoroughly soak your hair from root to tip. After this, apply Heinz vinegar to your hair. This might make your scalp sting a bit. Actually, it can burn quite a lot. Without removing the vinegar, massage clean and clear into your scalp. This will make your scalp tingle even more. Put your hair in a shower cap and distract yourself for an hour while the vinegar and clean and clear do their job. After an hour, rinse your hair with warm water. Then wash your hair twice with old-style Aloe ToxinRid shampoo. Now it's time to wash your hair with Tide liquid detergent. Scrub it thoroughly and avoid contact with your eyes. You may wear goggles for protection, but remember to clean under the goggle strap too. The final step is to use Zydot Ultra Clean shampoo. Rinse again with warm water. It's crucial to repeat this process at least 3 times. Some suggest doing it up to 7 times for a guaranteed negative on your drug test. It can damage the scalp and hair and is often quite painful. Check out what people have said about the effects of these treatments. Furthermore, a drug test collector will notice your damaged hair and opt to take hair from your armpit instead. You don't need to put yourself through this. Research shows that drug test detox shampoos reduce drug concentrations almost as effectively as bleaching, but without damaging your hair. So you only need a high-quality drug test detox shampoo. But remember, shampoo alone reduces drug metabolite concentrations by about 50%. So to reduce it below the cutoff level, you need to apply it several times. Based on study data, THC concentration in hair is 100 picograms per milligram for heavy users, and the cutoff for hair drug tests is 1 picogram per milligram. High-quality drug test detox shampoo like Aloe ToxinRid reduces concentration by 50% per use. So to lower the level from 100 picograms per milligram to below the cutoff, you'll need to apply it 7 times. No detergent, vinegar, or other harmful substances are needed. And using Zydot Ultra Clean right after Aloe ToxinRid makes this a solid solution for passing a hair drug test. Here's how to use old-style Aloe ToxinRid shampoo and pass a hair drug test. Start using it daily before your drug test, ideally 3 to 10 days in advance. If you're short on time, use it several times a day. During each wash, keep it lathered in your hair for 10 to 15 minutes. It's crucial to use the shampoo at least 7 times before your test. On the day of the test, use Zydot Ultra Clean for maximum effectiveness. If you have dreads or dark hair, aim for at least 10 uses. If possible, use it a few extra times to ensure safety. And that's it. You're now ready to pass your hair drug test. Thousands of satisfied customers have confirmed the effectiveness of old-style Aloe ToxinRid shampoo. So why risk damaging your hair and spend more when there's a safe and affordable option? Additionally, a drug test collector won't be able to tell if you've used this shampoo as it doesn't damage your hair or scalp. Thus, using it is totally legal and isn't regarded as cheating. To get this shampoo, click on the link in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates.